Who are my spirit guides? If I had a pound for every time somebody asked me that, whether in a reading, whether in a workshop, whether just in conversation, honestly, I would be rich and I could retire. It is one of the most frequently asked questions. So, do you know who your spirit guides are? Do you even know what a spirit guide is? And what do you want from your spirit guides? So, on my 8-week program, we spend a lot of time looking at guides because your relationship with your guides is incredibly important. So, what you need to know are that you have your main guide, who you're born with, and you die with them. They're with you your whole life, they're not going anywhere. Then you have other guides that can come and go. And if you think of it like the school hierarchy, you've got your main guide at the top, and they're like the head honcho, if you like. And then you've got your heads of department. And so if you've got an interest in tarot, you'll have a guide for that. If you are doing some healing, you'll have a guide for that. What I found was when I moved from just doing this as a hobby to doing this professionally, I needed a change in the guides because it was a lot more work. I was coming up against a lot more situations. And so I had a shift, which is why I have this picture. Because there suddenly came a point where I kept having this Buddhist influence in my life, and I was like, where's that come from? Because I'm not religious, I'm not Buddhist, but it was because I'd got a guide come in who was a Tibetan monk, and he just brought that influence. So if you don't know who your guides are, have a little look around you. What are you drawn to? Are you fascinated by Egypt? Are you obsessed with Atlantis? Maybe, I don't know, I'm trying to think who else. Maybe it's Native American culture. Maybe it's India. Maybe it's a particular time frame rather than a particular culture. Okay, so those are the little tells that your guides are there and you're picking up on their influence. Okay. So there's some information for you. I'd love to know more about your guides. So tell me what you do know about your guides. If you don't even know who they are, never spoke to them, never had anything to do with them, let me know about that as well, because that's interesting. I just remember not knowing anything about mine for years and years and years, which really feels like a long time ago now. So know that you have got them, even if you can't see them, you can't hear them, you don't know anything about them, they are there. So I will give you some more information on guides at another point in the future, but it is something that we cover when you're doing psychic development with me, and so it is really crucial to your psychic work. So definitely get learning and connecting with your guides. So I hope that helps, and I'll be back with you soon. DM me your thoughts or comment below, and if you want to know more about my 8-week program, then I'll put the link in the comments.